We're taking the class. Thank you guys for y'all's participation.
No problem.
No, cameraman.
I didn't know it was a video. I'm all posing.
Me too. Okay, guys. So, of course, y'all know me, right? Gloriela, and I'm going to be doing a presentation today, a marketing presentation of something that I've been kind of interested in, and I've got the opportunity, I guess, in my class to kind of do so. So I just want to talk to y'all about this idea I have. So to open a new dance club, kind of here in San Antonio, it would be based in the downtown area. And of course, the name of it, Boogaloo, Dance Club Spectacular. So Boogaloo, I don't know, kind of give you a little bit brief history. I guess it was in the 1930s, 40s, where it was a new dance, like basically can be used like for a new dance style, something different, something that you incorporate. They use it a lot for different Latin styles, almost like a swing, dirty dancing kind of thing. And then they kind of overthrew it. A lot of radio stations, a lot of big people that didn't like that because of the new wave, whatever it was, they kind of were throwing it out and paying producers and people not to even bring that out. So, but anyway, so I decided to use that because it'll be something different, right? So if you see, I put on their dance club spectacular, because it will not only just be dance club where you can go and club and dance with your friends, it's also a place where you can go and watch different shows. It's almost like Vegas in San Antonio, right? So Vegas, but the Texas warm feeling that we have here. So, of course, I could put a club with a service like no other in the city. Another main point is going to be, besides the great customer service that we'll be providing there, right? All the bartenders, from the bartenders to the servers, to people you greeting you at the door, to bouncers we're gonna have, be the greatest service.
Better late than never.
And then also downtown, how many of y'all know what the worst thing is? Clubs are nice downtown, restaurants are nice downtown. But what is if a lot of people say, oh, we're gonna go downtown? What is the worst thing downtown?
Parking.
Parking, exactly. So mine's actually gonna be, on its own, yes, it's gonna be downtown, but the building we're gonna have free parking space, so it'll be ample parking space for all of us, for everyone that's gonna be going in there. It will have a cover charge. We'll still, depending on that, but we'll figure it out. It won't be as expensive. A lot of cover charges are like between $7 and $10 downtown.
Ladies are free.
It'll probably be, yeah, so it'll probably be about $5 or so. The gifting, so these are the different types of, if you can see on there, different types of shows. So for example, you know, maybe a show presenting Chicago that night, that evening. Or maybe doing an Elvis presentation, or doing like a little skit play show of, I don't know, Transformers, or that, something like that, kind of in the atmosphere. The shows will probably be starting anywhere between 8, 10, or 9, and 11, and afterwards, as you can see, you can get the party started afterwards. You know, have fun, dance, listen to music. It's for all the age groups 18 and over. So our target market would be the young adults. Young adults are considered anywhere between 20 to 30s. And then of course, the adults over 35 years old. And of course, like I said, anybody 18 and over can come, but that would be kind of like the target market for the club. Okay. And then our competitive landscape, so basically our competitors, so the clubs in the area, we said free, ample parking, and then other clubs work with user-friendly and up-to-date information. So we're promising that when you go on there, because a lot of clubs, when you try to go in there, you try to figure out what's happening, what's bumping that night or that day or in the weekend, and it has nothing. It has like updates from like a month ago, or their calendar is not even updated for that month or so. Right, so we'll make sure that we offer up-to-date information, letting you know what's going to happen with DJs, with shows. So having that way you can plan out, you know, your weekend or family are coming or so forth. Okay, and then of course the sales channels that we'll be using, market through local radio stations, putting in billboards, signs in different areas of the city within San Antonio, and of course word of mouth. And then, of course, there'll be more partners than this, but our partners and resources. So we're going to be partnering, of course, with SAPD. So to make sure that we do offer the best security if needed for our customers and the best protection as well, right? You never know, so you'd rather be safe than sorry. We have the security there as well. We're going to be close to the fire department as well, to that area. So we'll have, if anything happens. And then, of course, we'll be using Coca-Cola Company for our products. We're also going to be using the Budweiser Company as well for other drinks, and then anything else that we can kind of put. We're also going to have imported beverages, different type of cocktail mixed drinks, exotic flavors, and everything like that to bring everybody on there. Okay. So that's my Boogaloo Dance Club Spectacular presentation. Do y'all have any questions? Is it a place that some of y'all might be interested to go if this opens up soon? If it's free.
What's the dress code?
So it'll be free for my ladies. So it's going to be an upscale kind of place. It really doesn't matter because if it's going to be downtown, we're going to get a lot of tourists and so forth. As long as you're not in there in flip-flops and tank tops, gentlemen, you really don't, you go in jeans or in t-shirts, but I believe, it would kind of be a tucked in shirt kind of thing.
But it's going to be 18 and over?
Yeah.
And
18 and over, but there's going to be some nights, and maybe I might say, okay, so 21 and up. But we do want to extend that to our crowds, 18 and over, because of the different colleges that are around that area. But we'll have some special nights just for, let's say 18 high school nights or something that we can offer for them, and then we can have 21 and over days. So we're still kind of figuring that out, but we do want to go ahead and target that age group.
What about your younger crowd as opposed to the older crowd? They're going to have like anything to identify that for them to.
Oh yes, of course. If you're a minor, we'll either stamp you or we'll put something. Usually it'll be a marking or a stamping, because if we put something on you, you can easily take that off, right? So we can probably do some type of marketing, but we'll still trying to figure out how that is. But that's what we're going to be catering to different ages. Like the shows would kind of be like the older crowd, and of course the younger adults as well that like the different type of shows. But that we'll have a variety. But and once we get started, the same thing, getting customer feedbacks and anything that I would want different or maybe want to see, maybe we would be able to consider on there.
The food is like entrees, maybe.
So for the meantime, no. It's only like basically if you're going to a club. What we might have would be kind of maybe some snacks. I don't know if you want to purchase some peanuts, some pretzels, some popcorn kind of thing, but no food, no restaurant type of food, nothing like that. Okay. So what do y'all think?
Good. I would go. As long as there's good drink specials, then I'm down.
So now let me show you, because we will have, let me put that back up there. Okay. Now this is a brief flyer. Kind of have y'all want to pass it out. Have something you can look at. It's kind of a flyer that we're going to be using, incorporating, hopefully. And on there you can see our webpage, and then you can also see our Facebook link. Of course, it's still in progress. Well, let's see. I'm actually going to have to do it this way. That's technical difficulties. This one went down for the internet. So, what do y'all think of the flyer?
Very bright, calls your attention.
Simple.
Hey,
and
it's
to
a
the
work
point.
in progress, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna show you briefly. So this would be the Facebook page, and you can kind of get that on there. Can you see that? Okay, good. So let me go around there. So this is the Facebook page that we have on there. Of course, once it gets started, we'll be able to update and everything on there. We'll also be able to upload, let's say, fan page or pictures from the event, whatever event we're having live on there. We're also going to be having, so on Saturdays we'll have kind of like red carpet kind of day, to where when you're coming into the venue, we'll be asking you kind of like, what do you expect, what are you looking for, and basically first we'll ask for your permission, and if you so, then you'll be able to see yourself on here and how it's going. Also the web page. Let me see if I can bring it up on here. So same thing. The web page, it's simple, still a work in progress, but it's on there and on the flyer as well. So you'll have a home, about us kind of button, and then contact. So it just kind of has like us on Facebook kind of thing. Normal page. Once everything gets started, we will be able to upload and put everything in there. Be the home. And then here's the different shows so you can see kind of what we would be looking at. Just a fun atmosphere, something different that we don't have here in San Antonio. Yeah. That's basically already the club area. That's different shows. Chicago. That's kind of the Moulin Rouge. And then Elvis. So it's kind of for everybody, for different age groups and so forth. And that's for our web page. So this would be like our home page, and then about, once we get updated, and our contact information on there. So what do y'all think?
Excellent.
Good. Good idea. Well, awesome. I hope one of these days it'll happen sometime soon. But so that was our project. That was our presentation for Boogaloo Dance Club Spectacular. I appreciate all of y'all's time, and I thank you, and let's have a great evening.
Thank you.